Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. So today I'm going to do a pick a pile reading. I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Today's question is, how's my love life looking in the near future? So, yeah, this is in case you're wondering what's going on with your love life in the near future. I just did another reading about how's my financial situation looking like, and I kind of saw a little bit of something in there, so I thought, you know what, let me do a love life one and see how that one turns out. I'm not trying to make you believe this or, make you change religion or anything like that. I'm just, this is, we're just having a little fun reading the cards and finding out what spirit has to say for us today in this situation. I would like to say it may or may not resonate with you guys. If it doesn't, you can just move on to the end and see what the oracle has to say. Okay, you can take what does resonate and leave the rest, or you can just choose to leave all of it and create the happy life that you want for yourself. Okay, because you are the creator of your own destiny. Um, Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Somebody else might like this video. Sharing is caring. And also to my subscribers, hello, how are you guys doing? And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel, and I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, how's my love life looking like in the near future? If you need some time to figure out which pile is resonating best for you or which one's calling out to you, go ahead and pause the video. If not, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1, okay? Okie doke, here's for those of you who chose pile number 1. And today's question is, how's my love life looking in the near future? Well, let's find out. Okay, we have the otter, and the otter is representing playfulness and efficiency, right? Um, Otters are playful, aren't they? And they're so cute. Anyhow, so you may be a playful person. You may be an efficient person, okay? You may not be, you might be like the mullet, business in the front, party in the back, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why that came to mind, but it did. So, you work hard and you play hard, okay? So let's find out what's going on here, okay? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. Seven of Rods. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Hats. Seven of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I don't see any major arcanas here, but you know what I do see? I see 1, 2, 3 Seven of Wands here, okay? So somebody is possibly having to defend themselves over a situation. Something has happened here, okay, if you chose pile number 1. Something's happened with you. You're having to defend yourself. Possibly you are coming clean about something and people aren't agreeing with it, and you're like, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to defend this until the end, whatever, right? So let's start from the beginning and see what's going on here. All right, we have the Four of Swords. So somebody's going within, okay? Now, I'm not going to say it's you or or another person, okay? I'm going to read the story, and then you place the people where it, resonates to your own situation, because, of course, I don't know your situation, right? Anyhow, so we have the Four of Swords. So somebody's going within, right? They're taking the time out to think about what's going on, because they're not feeling good about something, they're feeling uneasy about it, okay? And so they've taken that time to be alone, to think about the situation, right? We have the Knight of Swords here. So there's going to be information coming into you or another person, or you're sending information to another person. And this is information about the truth, all right? Possibly there was some deception or something going on in the past, and somebody is wanting to come clean, all right? I do see the King of Pentacles here also, and this could be you or another person, and you are financially stable, right? You're grounded, you're rooted, you're balanced, all right? I also see the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is, as you see, there's somebody holding his world in his hands, right? I do see a little kitty there, you know, and cats are kind of protective, you know what I'm saying? But I do see this Two of Wands here, and whoever is holding this world, which could be you or another person, you're thinking about the future. You're trying to imagine how it's going to be like, right? It's like you're standing between two pillars, right? And you're wanting to step through those pillars because you see a future somewhere, right? So you want to make a choice. You're very passionate about this future too. And I see the Knight of Wands right next to that, which means you or another person is wanting to come in with passionate information. Okay? Now, I also see the Seven of Wands here. This is the first Seven of Wands. And it seems like whatever message that you want to come into somebody with, you're having issues about it because you're worried or you're fighting with others about what's going on. You know, you could have confessed something to somebody or to a group of people. Now you're fighting about it because they're not feeling your idea. They don't like it. All right. It could also be that you're worried about competition. There might be some competition involved here with other people. So you're wanting to write in passionately and swiftly and quickly to give some sort of information. Now, I have the Knight of Swords here, all right? And this could be the person who went into this Four of Swords energy, who went within to think about things, is holding this Knight of Swords energy because you're thinking about how you're going to come forward or how they're going to come forward to speak the truth, you know, because we have the Knight of Swords right after that. So it's actually just around it, right? And you're wanting to come in, speak some truth, okay? There might have been some harsh words in the past, and maybe you have some harsh words now. Or you just have to, you want to come in and tell the truth, you or another person, right? And this is a truth that you've had issues with about, you know, other people being involved. You try to talk to somebody about it, and now you're trying to defend yourself because everybody's against this idea. All right. It has to do actually with a Nine of Pentacles energy, which is a single woman who's financially stable. She can take care of herself. She doesn't need anyone to take care of her. She is definitely protected, as signified by that white bird right there on her shoulder. Okay, this is the Nine of Pentacles right here. So you could be holding the energy of the King of Pentacles, you or someone else, and you are crowning this Nine of Pentacles woman. Okay, so you might be thinking of this person. Now, you do see your future possibly with somebody who could be younger than this person, right? Or this person can be younger than you. I'm thinking that you are younger than this person if you are the person who's looking out into the future, trying to find the way to go because you feel good about something, you're feeling passionate about it, you've figured things out, and you're wanting to bring a message in somehow, right? I have the Knight of Wands crowning this Seven of Swords again. So you're wanting to come in quickly and passionately, right? Because you're worried about competition. This person, this Nine of Pentacles person, can also be holding the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, right? And that is what you're worried about. You're worried about people coming into this Queen of Pentacles, about competition, right? So you're wanting to come in quickly because you do not want this person to slip away, most likely. All right. I do see the Knight of Swords here. You'd have had to think about it. Four of Swords energy. You've had a lot of time to think about it. You are worried about competition. All right. This person right here, King of Pentacles, thinking about single woman, stable and financial. We have this Two of Wands here, looking out into the future, seeing something positive, wanting to bring in an emotional offer, right? So you wanted to run in swiftly because you're worried about all this competition. You might also be worried about the issues that you've been arguing with other people, and it does have to do with this Queen of Flamingos, which is most likely the Nine of Pentacles lady. All right, because the Queen of Flamingos doesn't have to be married, okay? Just because it's a queen doesn't mean that she's married. She could have been married in the past. She could even be a mother, right? But I'm feeling that these two people are one and the same. So if this is your situation, then I'll see you at the end when we go over the oracles and see what the universe has to suggest about this situation, okay? So I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, so here's pile number 2. Pile number 2. How's my love life looking in the near future? Let's find out. Okay, so we have the coyote. The coyote represents humor and adaptability, right? So you might be a very humorous person. You can adapt to any situation. Maybe you bring humor into the situation. If you come into a room and people seem down, you bring humor in, makes people start laughing, bring in a better mood for people, right? So let's go ahead and find out what we got going on here. We have the Hanged Man. We have the World. The Three of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Death card. We have the Five of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands. The Tower. And the Six of Pentacles. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, okay? Seems like something is definitely coming to an end. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is usually somebody not making any moves. Somebody kind of stuck in a situation, not knowing how to move forward. All right, so they're trying to decide how to move forward. And it might have to do with this World card here. And the World card is the last card of the major arcanas, which means finishing a total and complete cycle. Right? Getting through all of those trials and tribulations of your life and finally getting to the end because you found your world, completion, integration, accomplishment. It could also mean traveling, okay? So you know where you want to go. You know where your world is, okay? You know how to have that completion and that feeling of accomplishment, like you finally figured it out, right? And we have this Three of Wands, but you're just waiting for your ships to come in. So maybe that's why you're in the hangman mode, because you're waiting for something to come to you. It could be an idea, it could be a thought, it could be money, it could be a person, it could be a message, right? It could be any of those things. But whatever you're waiting for, it involves your whole world, whatever you're going through right now. Okay, you could be waiting for the results of a court case even, right? Anyhow, we also have the Queen of Swords here, right? And the Queen of Swords, this Queen of Swords in this deck, she's kind of like, she wants to know what you have to say. She's holding a sword in one hand, and her other hand is like, what? Come here. Tell me what you got. What do you got? What do you want to tell me? Come and tell me. Right? And she's always willing to listen. She's always willing to listen, because, she's the Queen of Swords. She'll give you the benefit of the doubt. She will give you that chance to speak. But, if you don't say the right thing or if you don't do the right thing, she's going to cut you out of her life. And as indicated here, we have the Death card. So it seems like, because this is kind of going along with the story, and then this is how we end up, right? So in the past, I'm thinking that she has told you, or she's given you that chance to tell her something or give her information or come clean about something, whatever it is. But that situation came to an end, and you were left out in the cold. You were somebody, okay? Like I said in the last pile, I'm not going to say it's you or him or her. I mean, I might say that on accident or whatever because I'm not thinking. I'm just trying to read the cards. But basically, you put the people where they fit because you know your own story, okay? But it does appear here that the Queen of Wands wants to know something. She's willing to hear you out. But I don't think that you or her, whoever this is going to make it through this because we have the Death card here, and that means that something was brought to an end, a complete end. Okay, no more. So somebody here was left out in the cold, feeling left out in the cold. Now, you could be in the Hanged Man position. Why? Because you're in the Ten of Pentacles situation, and that's financial security. And it's usually, you're in a happy family, a stable home, grounded, rooted, balanced with somebody else, right? Um, I also see the World card here. And under the World card is the Ten of Cups. So maybe you have found this Ten of Cups, happy life, happy family, but you're waiting for something to come in, and that's involving the Ten of Swords. So whatever's coming towards you, whatever you're waiting for a backstabbing somehow, right? Because you're in the hangman mode because of this Ten of Pentacles. You're waiting for money maybe, or you're waiting for something to happen, right? You might even be in this world energy with a marriage, or a situation that you've shared emotions with somebody and you're together with them. You're married. That's the happy family, happy home, happy life, but you're still waiting for something to come in, which involves backstabbing. Now, what are you waiting for backstabbing for? This I don't understand. This I'm not sure about. We do have this Queen of Swords here, and then we have this Nine of Wands underneath. It seems that you're wanting to fight for something, but you know what's going to happen. Okay, so possibly this person who let you go in the past, who put an end to the situation, you're wanting to fight with this person because perhaps you wanted to have that Ten of Pentacles or happy ending with this person, but you feel backstabbed because possibly she left you out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold, or you did this to somebody, right? You might have done this to somebody also. This whole story. It could be switched either way. And you're wanting to fight with this person about something. But you know what? The Tower moment's going to come in, and it's going to rock your world, and it's just going to be done. It's going to be the end. It's over. Right? So whoever it is that you were with, who you had this marriage and this stability with, basically you're getting stabbed in the back over it. So you know what it is I'm thinking here is I'm thinking you were involved with a Queen of Swords, right? You were waiting for possibly something to happen. You know, you thought this person was your world, right? You might have gotten married to them, had some financial stability for a bit, and you're waiting maybe possibly for the judgment of a court case or a marriage or whatever, and it seems right here that you know somebody's definitely getting stabbed in the back, and you're wanting to fight this though. You're wanting to fight this with this person, but you know what? The Tower moment's going to come in. Maybe you wanted to fight for the relationship, whatever, but the Tower moment's definitely going to come in. It's going to put an ending to everything. It's done. It's finished. Whatever this is, it's done. It's donezo. It's been donezo. But you're wanting to hang on to it. Maybe you're wanting to fight for it, but just know it's not going to happen. And it does seem that you are going to have to be giving to two, which could be child support, alimony, or something like that, you know, and then you're going to be financially out in the cold. Okay. Sorry that this is happening to you if you chose pile number 2. Hopefully it doesn't resonate, right? But right here, that's pretty much the story about what's going on. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final pile, pile number 3, and I will see you at the end for advice from the universe, okay? Okay, here's pile number 3. Let's find out what's going on. How's my love life looking in the near future? Well, let's go ahead and see. We have the spider. All right, and the spider is has to do with balance, creativity, you know. So perhaps you're trying to balance out things right now, trying to do it in a creative sort of way, right? Because maybe you were caught up in something in the past and you're trying to fix it, trying to get that balance back. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on. We have the Empress, we have the Lovers, we have the Moon, the Magician, the Hermit, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Peppermills, and the Sun. Okay. Let me see here. All right, we have 7 major arcanas. Okay, that's more than half of this setup right here, half of the spread. You're going through a lot right now, okay? So we have the Empress, right? And the Empress is a pregnant woman. She doesn't have to be. The Empress is somebody who holds all the qualities of all the queens, right? She's smart, she's nurturing, she's emotional, she's passionate, she's grounded. We also have the Lovers. Now, you could be the Empress, or it can be someone else, right? But we also have the Lovers here. So you could have been involved with this person, this Empress, or they with you. And you found that there's some secrets here, though. There's something hidden here that you don't know about, right? Because the Lovers represents, happiness, love, harmony, all that good stuff. But then you found out there's some secrets. All right? There's some secrets in this situation, and you are trying to manifest something to fruition when it comes to this situation. All right? You may be very much in love with this person, but because of these secrets, now you're trying to manifest something, okay? We have the Hermit card here. Now, the Magician and the Hermit card, those are both very spiritual cards, right? The Magician manifests things, you know? The Magician has a lot of power. And the Hermit, this is a person who soul searches, goes into deep introspection, goes to look for inner guidance. So if this is you or another person, that's what's happening. Going deep, trying to manifest. And it shows here that you are going to actually have victory in whatever you're trying to manifest here. You're going to find out the information you need. You're going to manifest what it is you want, and you're going to have victory. Okay? Now, you're trying to work on something. Okay? You're working on your money. You're working on your craft. Whatever it is that you're working at, if you're the Empress, that's what you're doing. You're working on things. Okay? Trying to build yourself up. Trying to move forward. When it comes to this Lover's card, the Hierophant underneath it is signifying marriage, okay? But it doesn't have to be marriage either, okay? It could be spiritual wisdom, intuition, right? So you could be having, your intuition could be at a height right now, right? You're possibly finding something out. You're getting some spiritual wisdom, okay? You're working hard at whatever it is you're working hard at, okay? It could be finances. You could be building your business, something like that, right? You're wanting to have a love, possibly, or maybe you had somebody in mind, but that person can either be married already, or you could be looking for love, a harmonious relationship, right? But you're gaining some spiritual wisdom somewhere. All right, something is coming to you, and it's in regards to a secret, and it could possibly be the secret of somebody giving their emotions to another. Perhaps the person that you had in mind was holding the secret that they were already involved and they didn't want to say. Maybe they were married already and they gave their emotions to you, but you found that they've already given their emotions to someone else. This could be you or another person. Now, with this Magician card here, though, I do see somebody is trying to manifest something still and trying to, they've planted their seeds. They're trying to watch those seeds grow, right? And it does seem that even though you've gone in to soul search and you've found the inner guidance, it does seem that you're going to receive a message from someone. And that message is going to bring happiness to your life, success, vitality. So whatever it is you're trying to manifest here right now, it's going to happen, right? I don't see anything here except for this moon card that's kind of negative. Everything else seems pretty darn good except for these secrets here. So there is also a possibility that the secret that you don't know about is that there will be a message of love coming your way. And it might be in regards to something that you're manifesting. That too, right? You're going to receive a message. It's going to be premature, but you're going to get that spiritual guidance that you needed, and a message is definitely going to come to you. There's going to be victory here, and you are going to have that, that success, that warmth, that vitality. You're keeping positive about everything, and that's the best way to do it, okay? So you might be getting a secret message of love from somebody, and it could be from the person that you love, because you could be the Empress. That's what I'm thinking, that whoever chose this pile is the Empress. You have a love, all right? You're wanting to tell this person something, or maybe you're trying to do something. You're manifesting whatever this is. You've gone in, you found truth and clarity. You're going to have success here. So right now, I guess while you wait, you're just working on yourself. But you are waiting for a message of love from somebody, hoping possibly that it's marriage. It could be that too. Because you have planted those seeds and you're just waiting for them to grow. You're very patient. All right? I only see one person here, actually. I do see some messages. I see a knight and I see a page. All right, and the page it could be premature information, but this knight wants to come in and give you that emotions, but it's premature right now. So right now, possibly things are secretive because it just hasn't come yet. All right, but the sun is your outcome here, which is positivity, fun, warmth, success, and vitality. And above that sun card, we have the Six of Wands, which signifies success. Okay, so if this sounds like your pile, then I'll see you at the end. That was pile number 3. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, so we made it to the end. We're going to go ahead and find out how's my love life looking in the near future. And we're going to see what the universe has to say about all that. God, angels, universe, ancestor, spirit, whoever it is you pray to, sending us a message, some advice about how's my love life looking in the near future. Okay. These are all pre-shuffled. Let's go ahead and get started with that. How's my love life looking in the near future? How's my love life looking like in the near future? How's my love life looking like in the near future? Let's see how many came out here. Okay, well, we got 5 cards, so that should be good. Just put those to the side. First, we have recovery, acceptance, joy, instinct, and miracle. So I do see that you are recovering over a situation, okay? Perhaps you're going through some sort of recovery of a relationship, a marriage, or even possibly addictions of some sort, right? But you are going through a recovery, and you are given a key, right? And that key could represent unlocking the doors to abundance of knowledge, okay? You could be getting the key to some sort of like you're being given the key to open the door to help you to move forward, okay? If you kind of get that. So you are actually starting to accept what has happened to you in the past. You're getting through this, okay? Possibly you were deceived. There was something you had to recover from, okay? And you are now accepting yourself and the things that you've done. You're realizing things, and you're able to accept it. Okay, you're able to accept what has happened. You know, okay, The past is done. What's done is done. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to move on with my life. And I'm just going to try to move forward. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm not going to fight this, right? And then when you do actually get that full acceptance, you're going to have joy in your life. Joy is definitely going to come to you, right? You're going to find happiness within. You're going to start loving yourself. You're going to start respecting yourself. And you're going to be able to move forward joyously, you know? Now, I have this instinct card here. So you are using your instinct when it comes to a certain situation, and you're realizing that whatever has been done to you, you understand now why it has been done to you. You also can tell you have a really keen instinct on any negativity coming towards you, right? You also seem to have some spirit guides along with you, and they're helping lead the way to wherever you need to go. And wherever you're being led to is actually a miracle. Something miraculous is going to happen in your life, and you are being given the gift of a miracle because of what you've been through and what you've had to endure, right? Perhaps you had some karma you had to go through and you endured it. And you endured it well. And now you're using your instinct. You understand things. You know what you have to do. And this miracle is definitely coming to you. Okay? It's definitely coming to you. This is a gift from God or the universe, whoever you pray to. This is a gift that's being granted to you for all the hard work you've done and for what you've been through. All right, you put in the work, and now you're being gifted. Let's go ahead and see what we have in the stars for you. It's going to come out for, and you know, this oracle reading is for all of those piles. Whichever pile you chose, this is the advice from the universe, or the message from the universe, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what stars we have. Whoa, I guess we got a lot of them. I didn't mean to grab that many, but I did. So let's go ahead and we're going to set these words up. And however I set them up, I'm going to make a straight sentence with all that. And that is going to be the message, okay? So I am just randomly taking them, putting them in no particular order. I'm just grabbing them as they fell. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to read these words in a sentence for you, okay? Wow, that's a lot of words. All right, let me look at these. Okay, so you were suspicious about things in the past, right? You were suspicious about things. You were protecting yourself, possibly protecting your heart, right? But whatever you were protecting, you have achieved that protection, all right? This could have been protecting your heart. You have come to some achievement, all right? And you have accomplished something. Whatever you were trying to do, you have accomplished it, okay? Now you have a fear, okay? A fear of how you're going to get this joy. As you see, double confirmation. We have joy twice, okay? Because you were hurt in the past, but you are healing, and now you're worried about, you know, how you're going to do in the future because you're broken, okay? You know what? We're all broken. We're all broken. Some way or another, we are all broken. It's kind of like that story of, you know, I don't know if it's Chinese. I think it's Chinese story, or it could be Japanese. I'm not sure. But, you know, when there was a time when, you know, when they would break a dish, right, they would use gold to actually put that dish back together, right? And the gold would solidify, and then they'd have that plate again, you know. Now, it actually made the broken dish or plate look much, much nicer. It added something to it, right? It added character to that dish. It also made it a lot more costly, more expensive, because gold is expensive. So not only did it beautify the broken dish or cup or plate or whatever they put together, but it actually put value onto that dish. So you may have been through a lot, and that's okay because you learned from it and you understand now, okay? Sure, you've been hurt in the past, you've been broken, you've been possibly dragged through the mud, but you're putting yourself back together, right? You've actually added value to yourself, to your soul, you know? Value not as in financial or money, but as in just you as a person, right? Now you are more valuable than you were before. And possibly people will see that, but watch out, because this is where your instinct has to come in. Because now that you know your worth, and you become a new person, and you are healing and putting yourself back together, watch out for those people who are going to try to come in and break you down all over again. Okay? But I think because what you've been through, you're not going to fall for it, because your instinct's going to kick in. Right? Perhaps part of this miracle that you're receiving is the miracle of having that really strong intuition. Probably you've been through a recovery, if you have been through some sort of recovery, or maybe even like a drug program or something, you will find that your inner guidance, your gifts from the universe will be heightened. Because, you know, drugs and alcohol and toxicity, toxic things that you put in your body, it actually withholds you from using or from having those spiritual gifts that you may have been, you know, covering up and didn't even know it. Right? So this is where that recovery might be coming in. You might be recovering from something. You've accepted the fact that you don't want to do that anymore. You're going to find joy in your life. Your instincts are kicking in as part of your gifts from the universe, and miracles will happen for you. All right? Sure, you've been broken, but like I said, just like that piece of china. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was Chinese. Yeah, it was a Chinese story, but just like that piece of china, you're being put together with gold, right? And you're more I don't know what word I want to use. You're more valuable. You're more valuable now because you understand things. Just watch out for those people who have seen you put yourself back together. Watch out for them, because they're going to be trying to come in and break you down again. But your instincts are going to kick in. You're going to be like, no, I'm not doing it. I know your trick now. I know your game. I'm not going to deal with that. I would like to turn these stars over, and I'm going to tell you some letters of what's right here, okay? And this could be initials of people. You might even be able to make a word or two out of this, because we did get a lot of stars. So if you have a pen and paper, go ahead and write these down, and you can probably, you know, fit them in your life however it however it comes to you, okay? Some may work and some may not, but, you know, this could be initials or words or, you know, whatever you want to, however you want to figure that out. Use your instincts, your own intuition, right? All right, here we go, you guys. We have the letter W, we have the letter K, we have the letter V, we have the letter X, we have the letter T, we have the letter I, we have the letter R, we have the letter N, like Nancy, and then we have the letter H. H, like Harry, okay? So these could be somebody's initials. They could be your initials, however you want to put it. You know, you figure that out, and, you know, you'll know whether or not this resonates with you, okay? So I did want to say, if you have been through recovery in some drug program, or when you finally recovered, congratulations. I'm very proud of you, okay, because that's a big step to take. And now you see that you are receiving gifts. I hope you do, you know. Your instincts are heightened, you know. And the gifts we get from the universe are really gnarly. Okay, when they come from the universe, they're gnarly. Could be psychic gifts, you know, intuitive, right? stuff like that. And I do see miracle here. So whatever it is that you've been possibly trying to manifest, that miracle is going to come in for you. It definitely is. So just put yourself back together, you know, go within, do a little extra praying if you have to. Don't forget to show gratitude to your spirit guides, to God, to ancestors, whoever it is that's been helping you along here. Don't forget to show gratitude because, you know, it's them that basically help you through all this. You know, show that you're grateful. Tell them you love them. Tell them you appreciate it. Light a candle, whatever. You know, what I do is I like to get fresh fruit or something like that, and I chop it up and I put it in a little bowl, and it's an offering to them. I have a little place in my house that I do that for them. And I switch it up every now and then. If it looks like it's drying out, it's like, oh, they sucked it dry. I'm gonna put some new stuff out. You know, burn a little incense. I burn a little candle for them to show them my respect and appreciation for them. You know, maybe you can do that too. I don't know. That's what I do. You know, but I would like to say, you know, congratulations on your healing process, and I'm sending you out confidence, I guess, and courage to keep moving forward, you know. And yeah, my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will definitely see you guys next time.